Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Guys, I know it's been a while since I've uploaded a video. I think it's about nearly a month or less than that. But the reason being is because I'm in Jamaica. So yeah, I recently traveled to Jamaica about a week ago, and I'm just here settling in, so on and so forth. So I thought it would be a great idea to do a video to just let you guys, to just give some information about what's the process to come into Jamaica during the pandemic. What are some of the do's, the don'ts, the myths, you name it. Because for me, I was looking everywhere to find some information, some concrete information, some legitimate information about what it is that I would need to travel, what the process is like, whether or not I would need to quarantine, and so on, and I couldn't find it. So I think this will be quite useful to some people who are planning to travel to Jamaica, who are hesitant, etc, etc, etc. So without any further ado guys, let's get into the video. Yeah, so at the airport, just came through security, and I'm gonna go board our flight now. Mara, hello Mara.
Hello.
Hi Lele. Lele is over there smiling. Say hello, Lele. My flight is boarding. So, yeah. Soon, landing. Soon, you know. So, first off, one of the things that a lot of people are confused about is whether or not you would have to quarantine in an hotel if you are in a facility provided by the government coming from the UK. Realistically, for me, that was not the case. I was allowed to quarantine at home. I came with my two daughters, so we were told that, you know, we need to quarantine at home. The procedure is, before you're allowed to travel to Jamaica, you have to fill out a authorization form for each traveler. So even though I'm the parent and I was traveling with both my daughters, I had to fill out forms for my 2-year-old and my 5-year-old. So yes, you need to fill forms out to get authorization to travel to Jamaica. It's a straightforward form. It's not difficult, it's not complicated. It's just for them to ascertain and find out exactly where you're staying, your intentions while in Jamaica, etc, etc. And then of course, you're required to quarantine at your location. If you don't have a location, then you're required to book a facility, a hotel, you name it, to quarantine. The next thing is about vaccination or a negative COVID test. Now, I was pretty confused about this because once again, there wasn't any straightforward answer in regards to who need to quarantine, who need to have a negative COVID test. I can tell you straightforward that only those above 12 years old need to have a negative COVID test. I did one for my daughter, my 5-year-old, just in case, and because I wasn't sure. When you go on the websites, they're pretty confusing sometimes. They're not very straightforward. But so I still did a COVID test for my daughter, which I didn't need, but you know, I was safe. So 12 years and over, you need a negative COVID test. You don't necessarily need a vaccine to travel to Jamaica at the moment, just a negative COVID test. Now, in regards to travel, how you're treated, for me, it was pretty good. I didn't have a problem with the treatment. Everything was swift. I came through the border. They were quite respectful. They just reiterate and they just elaborated on what is required, what you need to do when you enter through the border, so on and so forth. Of course, the heat just lick you as soon as you reach Jamaica. It is very hot. It is humid in Jamaica, but it's good to be home. It's good to be on home soil. But just bear in mind that, you know, just for 2 weeks you need to quarantine. Everyone does it different. Some people break the rules, some people don't. I would say just be cautious. Follow the rules, do what they say. Because even when you're at home, you can have fun. For me, it has been great because I have a loudest family. But yeah, Jamaica is pretty good. You know, bearing in mind that there's a lot of crime and violence. You know, don't be put off by that. But yeah, it's pretty good out here, even though there's the pandemic at the moment. You know, it's pretty good. So that's all I'd say. I would say it's pretty okay to travel to Jamaica. It's, you know, it's not a big deal where people are saying, oh, the COVID. A lot of people are telling me not to travel because of COVID. It is not as bad as you hear on the news. The news tend to over-exaggerate, in my opinion. They tend to, you know, blow things out of proportion. That's just my opinion. Don't quote me on this. For me, it has been pretty amazing. Of course, I do not like the heat. It is humid. I do not like the heat, so I'm looking forward to being in the cold. That's the only problem I have with Jamaica. I can't stand it. Doesn't matter if you're in AC, the fan, it doesn't matter. It's just mad hot. Even at nights, you tend to kick the sheets off and so on. But I'm looking forward to going to the beach and just kicking my foot up. But yeah, hopefully I can get some content to you guys. I love to do a video with my mom and my sisters just to get some good content in there. But so far I'm just here enjoying the scenery, doing my thing. Jamaica is great. Not perfect, but great. I'm not seeing this craziness of COVID that they're talking about. But of course COVID exists. So of course I'm taking my precautions and so on and so forth. But guys, if you have any questions about Jamaica, what it was like going through the border, whatever question you have, you can just shoot me an email. Sorry, you can just shoot me a message under this video, or you can contact me on Instagram at the Essence of May. And like I said, content will be coming to you very soon, so watch out for that, guys. But because I'm in Jamaica, I know the internet and so on, you know, the Wi-Fi is not that amazing, so I have to work with it the way it is. So that's pretty much it, guys. Just giving you an update that I'm alive and I'm well. Thank you again for your support, and do remember to give this video a thumbs up if you like it. Share this video, subscribe to my channel if you haven't yet subscribed, and as usual, guys, leave a comment in the comment section with any questions that you have or any queries. Until next time, guys, Godspeed, big ups, bye from Jamaica.